Welcome. I'm so excited for our superhero podcast and getting to meet our traveling superheroes. Today, I'm excited to announce Eric. So, Eric, if you'll do me the honor of introducing yourself and what your job title is.
My name's Eric Foster. I'm a medical laboratory scientist. I've graduated in 2010 and spent most of my career at one hospital where I interned. So that was kind of nice. And then a couple years back, the kids have kind of gone off to college and decided, okay, let's earn a little bit more money. Let's go be a traveler. And I've been to three facilities since then, and have really enjoyed kind of learning new stuff, meeting new people, and getting to see how other labs are run.
Awesome. I mean, congrats on college and that next steps. I'm still in kind of the littles phase. So,
Okay.
yeah, we're still packing lunches. So, how's it on the other side?
Nice, but comes with its own problems too. But I
Yeah.
mean, with Zoom or FaceTime or just phone and text, I can keep in contact with them no matter where I am. And working nights as I have a lot as a traveler, I can be there, the times my wife's asleep, and so we're kind of there around the clock for the kids for whatever they might need.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, congrats. I know it's a big step. Does go by really quickly for sure. I know with the kiddos.
It does.
So, well, we appreciate you and I'm so excited to meet you. I would love to know what inspired you to take this job and become a superhero. I kind of joke it's the origin story. I feel like everybody how did you know that this was a career field option for you and got you excited about it?
Well, I was always interested in traveling. That seemed like a nice way to go. But right after I graduated, I got with my now wife and her kids, and it seemed like that wasn't going to be the time, And so I had the job in town, and that was fine. But after like 14 years and like five different directors, politically, I guess I wasn't always getting along with them as well. And so in the fall of 23, I said, all right, let's try something new. And one of the joys of traveling is I'm only at a place for 3 months or so, potentially, and I don't have to get so hung up about some of the changes being made or whatever. I can do my job and go home, and that's it. It's not as well. I was a supervisor at my old job, and that came with its own stressors and political problems. But now I'm kind of just off and doing my thing, and I'm getting to see the world. I'm currently in Arizona, and kitty corner to California and Mexico. I was in Kansas City, which is bordered. Well, it's Kansas on one side, Missouri on the other. So I mean, I've really gotten to kind of see the world, explore things, visit my kids while they've been at college.
Awesome.
And so, yeah, it's really just kind of opened up a lot of opportunities for me that I wasn't going to have if I just stayed at the hospital at home.
I would say that's kind of an unexpected perk. When you're off, you're off. It's not like PTO where you're still checking the emails and do they need anything? Like when you wrap up an assignment, it's on to the next. And I think there's got
Yeah.
to be, as a recruiter for 20 something years, I don't even know what that's like, but that has to be kind of a neat feeling to be, okay, I'm off, enjoy whatever time it is and on to the next. And like you said, you get to be the hero and maybe sometimes the fun drama that gets to come with it. So how did you even know to go to school for med lab though? Like, I always kind of compare, I'd never really experienced a lot of healthcare. I would say it's probably lucky. I feel like a lot of people have kind of a story of how they experience healthcare, but how did you even know to go to school for that?
Well, I went through and got a microbiology degree and never heard of lab teching, even though there was a degree at that campus at Northern Illinois University for it. And after I got that, I realized I couldn't do a whole heck of a lot with it right out of school. But my step aunt, she'd been a lab tech for the entire time I knew her, and it didn't really register with me until after I got my degree. And also, a friend of my dad's from church was the director at a lab at a different hospital in town. And I thought this is a good way for me to use my love of science without necessarily having to be right up there with the patients. And so I went back to school and got the degree in 2 years because I already had most of the prereqs and stuff that I needed. And one thing I really enjoy about the field is that you intern somewhere for your last year. So no matter what, you already kind of have you already have some experience in the field. And a lot of employers love that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't a career I knew much about originally until I looked around and said, I can't do anything with the degree I have.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, now I want to also ask you, like, you are a superhero, right? You're making a difference to so many. And so, is there a story within the regulations that you really knew you made a difference to somebody? Kind of that, I always feel like some days are hard days, and you need the story that you probably lean on of like, I'm making a difference. I'm helping others, and this is my passion. Do you have a story like that?
I do. There was um, a younger lady who was in some major car accidents, and they brought her in middle of the night. I was working overnights, and she needed a massive transfusion protocol, which is just 4 units of blood, 4 units of plasma, and a unit of platelets every other time, and it's just constantly give, give, give. It was a massive transfusion problem, and at the time it was pretty harrowing, but we got through it, and I went home and I was like, okay, good deal. And then I don't know, half a year, 9 months later, I saw that she was back in our labor and delivery department. So not only had we saved her, but she was able to go on and bring another life into the world. And so that hit me. It was kind of like a delayed reaction too. Like I was happy she survived the night, and then I didn't really think too much of it. I didn't want to keep on going back into her chart, but the fact that we saw her later and that she was delivering was real touching, real special.
Oh, that is so, and that's what like I feel like for us as a team on our side, like we want to find the right positions, but like you guys are making this difference to so many, and we are so proud to work with you. We're honored. I think obviously we're biased. Our travelers are the best ever. But we just want to say a big thank you. And that is why we want to have you on the Superhero Podcast. You are, I feel like our healthcare professionals don't get enough thank yous in today's world. And if anybody can do it, you're going to hear it from us. And just thank you for your everyday. Is a lot of people, that was a really hard day for her, right? And
Yeah.
that's your everyday, and you're doing that, and to continue to serve others. We hope to be just a small reminder of the thank yous, and we are just so grateful to know you and work with you. You are my superhero. I know our team is grateful to work with you, and just so thankful for your time today and to meet with us on this podcast. Thank you for all you do, always and always.
All right, thank you.
Take
It's been an
care.
honor.